Hi, this is Jordan from Squats and Science, and I'm going to show you our set metrics. So, first thing I want to do is make sure I'm logged in. You could also connect to an OpenBarbell. That's the only way to get rep data. So if I go to Workout and I pull the string, you'll see a list of metrics come up. So in the middle, you'll see in big numbers my set metrics. So last velocity, RPE E1RM, min set ROM, last peak velocity, and min set duration. So you can read all about these. We actually have a link in our settings. If you tap what are these metrics, it'll tell you all about each individual one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to change them, how to customize them. So this first metric, right now it's last velocity. It's big and circled in red. Again, you go to settings, number 1, circled in red. You can specify that as your main set metric, your big set metric. So that's the one that if you have an athlete, for example, you can make it simple for them. Only pay attention to that big red circled metric. So if we want to change that, let's say to average set velocity, then we can do that. If we want to change that to average set peak velocity, we click the box on the right and set it to average set peak velocity. So each box is in reference to each other. So let's say we choose something that does not have an average set option, like RPE. It'll empty out the first box. What if I want to do average set again? It'll empty out the second box. Now, let's say average set velocity is important to me, but it's not the most important. Then I could put it as the fifth one, average set velocity. And then the first one, I could do something else. I can do, let's say, fastest ever peak velocity. Now, all these changes over here are automatically reflected in your workout tab. And so if I do a rep, it'll display what's important to me over here. Now, you'll notice a couple of them are blank. So fastest peak velocity, fastest ever peak velocity, looks at the exercise name that I put in. Right now, there's no exercise name, but if there were, we would look at that exercise name in my history and also the number of reps. And that way you can know what your fastest ever peak velocity is for that exercise and rep range. RPE E1RM estimates your RPE based on, estimates your 1RM based on your RPE and the weight that you did and the number of reps that you did. That RPE E1RM should not be confused with the 1RM in our analysis tab, which we'll talk about in a different video. So those are our set metrics.